Let me ask you something real quick. How many times have you said, "This week I'm going to change everything," and then 2 days later you're back to the same habits? Yeah, me too. There was a point where I had like 7 different new starts, new routine, new schedule, new app, new mindset, and every single one lasted about a day and a half. And I kept thinking something was wrong with me. But the truth? There's a reason we don't follow through. And once you understand it, you can break the cycle for real. Today, I'm going to show you how. Number 1, the real problem. All right, here's the part nobody tells you. You don't fail because you're lazy. You fail because you're overloaded. Your brain isn't built to handle a full school schedule, assignments due yesterday, family pressure, social life, a future you're stressed about, and a routine that expects you to suddenly become a superhero overnight. So what happens? You freeze. You shut down. You avoid everything until you're drowning in last-minute panic. And then you feel guilty, and that guilt makes it even harder to start again. It's a loop, a brutal, exhausting loop. And we're going to break it today. Because here's the twist. You don't fix this by trying harder. You fix it by changing how you start. Number 2, why you can't follow through. There are 3 big reasons you don't follow through. Reason 1, you make the goal too big. I'm going to study 3 hours every day. I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. I'm going to clean my entire room. Your brain sees that and goes, absolutely not. And it blocks you before you even begin. Reason 2, you chase motivation instead of momentum. You wait for the perfect moment, when you're inspired, when you're in the mood, when life feels calm, when you have energy. But that moment never comes, because motivation doesn't start the work. The work creates the motivation. Reason 3, you restart instead of rebuild. Every time you fall off, you burn everything down. New planner, new routine, this time I'll be different. But you don't need a new life. You just need one small, repeatable action. That's what creates follow-through. So, how do you actually do it? How do you build a habit you won't abandon after 48 hours? Let me show you. Number 3, the follow-through formula. This is the exact method I used when nothing else worked. Step 1, make your goal embarrassingly small. Not reasonable, not realistic. Embarrassingly small. If you want to study more, your goal is 5 minutes. Not an hour, not a full chapter, just 5 minutes. If you want to clean your room, clean one corner, not the whole thing. If you want to start working out, do 10 squats. That's it. Because small goals remove 2 killers of progress: pressure and fear. A 5-minute task isn't scary. And when it's not scary, you start. And when you start, you keep going. Step 2, use the first swing rule. Here's the rule. You don't need to finish the task. You just need to swing once. Think of it like a hammer. The hardest part is picking it up and hitting the nail once. After that, your brain goes, "Oh, we're doing this, okay." So instead of, "I must finish this assignment," tell yourself, "I just need to write the first messy sentence." Instead of, "I must organize my whole desk," tell yourself, "I just need to remove one item." The first swing builds momentum. Momentum builds follow-through. Step 3, build the identity, not the streak. This one's important. Most people quit because they miss a day. They think the streak is broken. They think they failed again. But the goal isn't perfection. The goal is identity. Ask yourself, what type of person am I becoming? A person who studies daily, even if it's only 10 minutes? A person who cleans a little every night? A person who starts tasks instead of avoiding them? You follow through when the habit becomes part of who you are, not something you force yourself to do. Briefly, let me give you a quick example. Last semester, I completely fell apart. Assignments piling up, room a disaster, mental health low. I kept promising I'd start fresh on Monday.